And that's always fun. Kids, being able to talk to kids in America or Germany and answer their questions. And this is a Mvula Leopard listening to my talking. It's just so amazing when he looks at the camera like that. A little bit more relaxed than he was. You can see the position of the ears. An insight into his mind and his emotion and his feelings. Going a little bit, it's either forward, anything forward is positive. Anything flattened and to the back is more of a negative emotion. So the more his ears are forward and the less he frowns, the more relaxed he is. And that little bit of the tongue sticking out is a happy leopard, content. Panting more from being full than being hot. What's with the droopy left eye there, Mvula? Yeah, I get my phone camera out and he puts his head down. Great stuff, lad. Great. Hope you got some nice shots.
Yeah, we did. Thanks.
Yeah. Nice to see you again. Okay, do you want to come this way? Okay. Bye. Oops. When did we lose that? When we went to... We'll fix it. I hope. Okay, so we can now get a chance to sit with our favorite cat. And some rain coming in shortly. Sometimes it's just nice to sit quietly and without talking too much. Although, if you do have questions, please send them in. Questions at wildearth.tv or hashtag Safari Live on Twitter. But sometimes it's nice to just sit quietly and enjoy the presence of a cat. And we'll see what he does. He's got a very, very full tummy. Not often that we're able to spend so much time with these cats, so I'd like to spend as much as we can. Once again, another big grey cloud moving over that might bring some rain in a little while. Oops, on my head. starting to spit. There's rain coming. Please don't rain now. Hello Adam in Mississippi. How long do leopards, I assume leopards, not lions, how long do leopards sleep? Do they sleep as long as lions, up to 20 hours a day? I'm afraid, Adam, the answer to that is 19 hours and 57 minutes. Exactly, on the dot. You can time it with a leopard. They sleep 19 hours and 57 minutes a day. And if you believe that, then you'll also believe that they've taken the word gullible out of the English dictionary. Adam, there isn't a set time. I love it when I hear guides telling their guests, oh, lions sleep 20 hours a day, or there are fixed numbers to things. There are no fixed numbers in nature. One day a leopard might sleep 5 hours, and another day it might sleep 25 hours. So let's just put it this way. They sleep a lot, and it doesn't mean that they're lazy. It means that they need to conserve energy. And now that a leopard like this, big male, now that he's full, he's just had a kill, and there's even some more for him to maybe go back to at some point, means that he can sleep for some time without having to worry about anything. He doesn't need to go marking territory. He doesn't need to be doing any hunting. And I suppose, if anything, well, he's probably also getting tired of my talking. With lion and leopard, it's all about energy, and using energy to hunt, and saving energy to hunt again, and using the meat and the energy that they've taken from their prey to be able to digest it and then have enough energy to hunt again. So yes, while cats do sleep a lot, and I suppose there's some averages that one can draw from their amount of sleeping, that you could say roughly 20 hours a day or whatever. I still can't emphasize enough that that is a behavioral thing, and there isn't a pattern to it. There isn't a regularity to it. There isn't a set thing that they will do that you can put a clock to, or you could put a figure on, or you could write in a book that what leopards do, because there are so many factors that are involved here. I mean, leopard, I suppose if push came to shove, one could calculate averages just based on statistics. You know, if you studied a single leopard long enough, you could get statistics on the average that it sleeps during the day, and then if you had 100 leopards and you did the same thing with 100 leopards, you would be able, through statistical calculations, make up some sort of figure of average of how often or how much a leopard sleeps during the day. But they're not kind of things that one can that I like discussing, because what one leopard does doesn't mean to say that all leopards do. In fact, every single leopard is different, and every single leopard has different habits and different ways of doing things, different times that they go hunting, different animals that they hunt, different times that they're sleeping. Every single individual is different, and every individual has different ways of doing things every single day. So where a leopard might sleep 20 hours one day after a kill, on another day it might spend, because of weather and conditions, it might spend 15 hours of the day walking around. I guess what it is I'm loath to give answers, because I don't want people to think that that's what all leopards do. So I don't want to say, yeah, a leopard will sleep 20 hours a day, and that is the sort of given for every leopard in Africa going into India. That's just not the way that nature works. They sleep a lot. They sleep because they have a very high protein meal to digest, and it takes a long time to digest it. They don't have the ruminating stomach, and they're not vegetarians. So from that point of view, there's a lot of time that they need to sleep to digest that kind of a meal that they've eaten. I mean, he's got a full tummy now. But it's not to say that he's going to spend the next 10, 12 or 15 hours sleeping. He's going to spend some of that walking, some of it marking his territory, some of it toileting and preening, and rather grooming, cleaning himself. And if something were to come along, he would maybe go into hunt mode, and then maybe even make a kill, and then even stuff himself further, because he can't pass up an opportunity to hunt.